Jurrisco gang coming at y'all boys with another banger, and college football 25 is here, boys. Yes, game is finally out after 10 years. First thing we gotta talk about today is gonna be how to choose your position in Road to Glory. Which star, which overall, what do you wanna do? How to really, capitalize on how to start with Road to Glory so you do not make a mistake and have to restart. Let's get into it. Now, wait 1 second before you get into the video. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Doing those 3 things goes a long way. We'll be posting a bunch of videos between today, tomorrow, next day. We post a live content, so make sure you guys have that noti bell on so you guys don't miss any videos. We're also doing a subathon right over on my Twitch account, twitch.tv/Jurrisco with 2 R's. So if you guys haven't, make sure you guys do check us out over there. We'll be live every day, all day over on my Twitch. The best way to go about Road to Glory, the best position, the best star rating to do, the best overall to go. We're gonna go ahead and cover that. So when we're in college football, yes, the game has finally dropped. We're gonna go to Road to Glory. Boom, go ahead, go to Road to Glory here. Obviously, you're gonna hit start to make a new Road to Glory. So boom, once you get in here, you can obviously, customize the settings. Settings right here, every time you're gonna see a playthrough, and you'll see a playthrough from me tomorrow. We'll have a playthrough up tomorrow. The first one, it'll go live tomorrow morning. Heisman is going to be always what I play on. I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. If you want to get a bunch of picks as a cornerback, tell you right now, Heisman is going to be the way to go. All the other positions, wide receiver, linebacker, if you want to go something lower, you can. But if you want to make cornerback the best experience possible, go Heisman. I'm going to tell you that right now, go Heisman. Now, like I said, I'm going to be doing Heisman too, no matter what position I go. Quarter length, I would say go 10 to 12 because you're not going to play both sides. So you'll play, one side of the ball, obviously. So I would say go 10-minute or 12-minute quarters. No accelerated clock. Wear and tear, I would keep this on and keep it like a realistic type of vibe. And, how to kind of have that whole factor to it. Manual, league advancement. Custom conferences, I wouldn't really touch, but you can obviously touch it if you want to. If you want to make, conferences harder. Me personally, I would always leave this the same just to kind of give it that experience. Leave that the same. Now, when you get in here, boom, here is the main goddamn thing y'all need to be focused on. So, elite, blue chip, contributor, underdog. We talked about this before. We know what the deal is here. We know what's going on here. All right, 60 overall. You're a 2-star. You're absolute ass. Like you're one of the worst players on the team. 2-star, 60 overall. You get no mental ability, so you get 0 mental abilities off the start, which is crazy. And you only get 2 skill points to start off. Contributors a 3-star, 67. You still get no mental ability, but you get 3 skill points. Blue chip, you get 1 mental ability. You get 4 skill points, and you start at a 75. And then elite obviously is the top of the mountain. 5-star, 79, 1 mental ability, 5 skill points. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. I know a lot of us were kind of already saying coming into it, yo, underdog. I understand. But after kind of going through everything and having like a little bit of experience here, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I would not recommend going underdog unless you really want a slow, and I mean very, very slow grind. I'm gonna go ahead and say don't go underdog. All the playthroughs you're gonna see from me on the YouTube, you most likely gonna see me either go blue chip or contributor, because underdog is just it's a very, very, very slow grind. I mean very slow. You're gonna be a 6th string on most teams, 3rd string quarterback, whatever the case is. It's gonna be a long time before you really get into that playing time and you really actually get some things going. So once again, if you want it boring, if you want it kind of like a slower, get it really out the mud type of experience, go ahead. But like I said, I would not recommend it. This is what I'm gonna say. Boom. Contributor. I would say go here if you want kind of like, you really want it to be hard, but you kind of want to be able to start a good amount or start pretty soon. As soon as season 1, I would say go contributor. If you go underdog, you're probably not going to start season 1. I'm not going to lie. You're going to go the whole season where you do not have a starting spot. The whole season. So like I said, if that's your thing, then you go underdog. But I'm going to go ahead and say contributor. If you want to, once again, try to start sometime in the season 1, I would say go contributor. You get 3 skill points. At least you get that to, you're going to be a 70 overall and probably like 8 to 9 weeks. You'll be like a 70, 71 overall. Go contributor, once again, if you kind of want to start that first season. Now, blue chip. Blue chip is really good. For blue chip, I would definitely say go quarterbacks. Cornerbacks, I would say go 75 blue chip. If you want to go quarterback or cornerback, I think this is the way to go here. Contributor, wide receivers, running backs, even linebackers, I would say go contributor. Underdog obviously is whatever, but contributor, wide receiver, linebacker, running back, I would say go here because those are the easier kind of positions. Blue chip, wide receiver, cornerback for this one. So blue chip obviously is really good also. Kind of best of both worlds. But blue chip is blue chip, 75 overall. You'll see a couple gameplays of me also going 75 blue chip. Elite, I ain't gonna lie, this is for the sweeties. If you're a sweetie, if you want to take the easy route, go elite. You feel me? Go ahead and go to elite. I know a lot of y'all are probably gonna do this because you want to be as good as possible to start off. Me personally, I probably will never do this the entire year of Road to Glory. You'll never see me go this at all in the gameplays, but it's up to y'all. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. Once again, quarterbacks, cornerbacks. If you're gonna go quarterback, if you're gonna go cornerback, I would definitely recommend going this route. Definitely go with elite. Definitely go with this route. 100% the way to go. 100%. If you're gonna go, once again, cornerback or quarterback, blue chip or elite, that's just how you want to go about it. All right, so now get into your position. So with position, just keep this in mind. Obviously, quarterback and cornerback are the hardest positions, but with quarterback and corner, you also get a really good chance to kind of play. Cornerback, there's a lot of cornerbacks on a field at one time, so you have a pretty good chance to start. Once again, if you obviously go 79 or 75, you have a good chance to start, obviously. And you have a good chance to get on the field at least. Quarterback, same kind of like thing. Quarterback, there's only 3 quarterbacks on the team, so 3, 4. So you have a higher chance to kind of get in that starting spot to get on the field. Halfback, wide receiver, middle linebacker, obviously, it's going to vary here. But once again, I kind of want to just say that with these, when how you choose your position. Quarterback, also, you get to choose the play a lot more. So you have a lot more control on, if you want to change the play and, the type of control over the plays. You'll have a lot more control with quarterback over all these other positions. So boom! Now, we are now in the interview part. So with the interview part, obviously, you can obviously choose and pick, how you want to do with this player. It's all going to be up to you, obviously. It's going to obviously change which teams are interested, which teams, are not interested, things of that nature. So, obviously, you're just going to go through here however you will. I'm going to just go ahead and say, compete for a national title, see in the field as a freshman, state-of-the-art facilities, boom. Now we are in here, so boom, I did make a 5-star wide receiver, 79 overall. Obviously, when you're a 5-star, you're gonna have basically all these teams, interested into you because you're a 79 overall. Obviously, if you're a 2-star, you're not gonna see a lot of green. You're gonna see about 4 or 5 teams that are green for you. Still, there will be some teams that are red. They don't have a lot of interest because maybe you don't fit the school, things of that nature. So, when you look at this though, what you want to pay attention to is going to be the amount of seniors that are either starting over you or in that spot. So, for example, let's go to Kansas Jayhawks. Good example right here. So you see they have 2 seniors currently starting over me. So that means next year when all those seniors are gone, boom, I have the full attention. I have all the attention for the program. They're all into me. That's gonna be a big playing part into this, is how many seniors there are, how many seniors are starting for the team, is their quarterback a senior, things of that nature. You have to really keep that in mind when you're picking your team. Really keep that in mind as a thing, because that's going to be huge with the team. So if you go like I said, Kansas Jayhawks, and you're a wide receiver, they have a bunch of senior wide receivers, and their quarterback is a senior. So if you go here and then, against that second season, you're probably going to end up transferring because the rest of the team is going to be, low overall. So they're not going to be as experienced. They're not going to be as good as you are, as you developed your first year. So I'm going to keep that in mind when you're picking your team, because that's going to be huge. Obviously, that's going to be huge. Also, you want to look at the school fit, NIL opportunities, things of that nature. You want to keep all that in mind. That's it for the video, boys. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, first Road to Glory gameplay will be out tomorrow morning, probably 10 a.m., 11 a.m. sharp. So make sure you guys are tapping to the YouTube. Make sure you guys are having that noty bell on. See you guys in the next one. Peace.